Every salesperson learns by making mistakes. This isn't an opinion, it's how the skill works. The problem isn't the mistake, the problem is where it happens. Because today, in most companies, the salesperson learns by burning leads. Their teaching material is the lead that you paid to acquire. Then comes the most obvious question, but do we train the team? Yes, we do. And about 90% of that training doesn't change any behavior at all. Up to 70% of what they learned disappears in a week because workshops measure whether the salesperson remembers the framework. They don't measure what they do when the customer says it's too expensive. And the average salesperson actually practices this only 2 to 6 times a year. The rest of the year, they practice on your customer. So we changed where the mistake happens. Voice-based roleplay, a spoken conversation in real time with an AI buyer that pushes back, stalls, and doesn't break character. It doesn't give away pain points for free. It doesn't accept unrealistic concessions. Information is only revealed when the discovery earns it. No audience, no boss watching. 24/7. Your salesperson makes 200 mistakes here and arrives fully prepared for the real lead. And every one of those mistakes becomes data. It's what we call behavioral intelligence. Speaking to listening ratio, filler words, how long it takes them to respond to a question after receiving an objection. The best ones do this in less than a second and a half. This is invisible to the naked eye, but measurable at scale. Each session ends with a score for each phase: opening, discovery, value, objections, closing. In a specific plan, right away, and the manager doesn't leave the equation. Almost half of sales managers do less than 30 minutes of coaching per week. Artificial intelligence replaces those 30 minutes. It does the 100 repetitions that no one had time to do and returns the manager to what only they can do: judgment, context, relationship. Teams that build this routine record up to a 27% increase in performance. Not by working harder, but by making mistakes in the right place. Your salesperson will learn one way or another. The only decision left is who pays the bill for the learning. It doesn't have to be your lead.